Just got back from Cape Town Art Fair. Now sitting in Nikki Marai's studio in Oranienmoond. Kind of been reflecting on what I saw, what I want to do moving forward. Because we spent 2 days at the art fair, walking around, looking at art, speaking to some artists, meeting up with some artists also that were not part of the art fair, but just having a lot of conversations around art, about the future. So now that we're here in Oranienmoond relaxing, I'm just taking that in because I'm used to working small. So I realized that a lot of artists are working big. So that's something I want to try out. I want to start making bigger artworks in all the mediums that I do. Because even with the paintings, with the nail and string, yes, I do big works here and there, but they're mostly small. So I think that's my biggest takeaway from this art fair scale.
Definitely amazing. It was also very affirmative for me, seeing that there were so many other textiles artists, fiber artists. It was just, for me, it was like, you're on the right track basically. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Because going into textiles is like kind of questioning itself, is it going to work out? Because as much as the fashion industry isn't there yet, textiles is even more, not there. So I think going there was definitely a need for me, and to see that there's actually a space and a platform for textiles artists.
Yeah, I think for me, basically, it's not a matter for me of like me always questioning my skill. It's just so knowing that I'm not so exposed to the opportunities and finding ways to expose myself to those opportunities. I went to see the technique, I went to understand the art, I went to see the layering, I went to see how it's hung, I went to see how it's presented as a full product. Because as much as we are creators and we are philosophical and we're in our emotions and all of that, there's also the part that we have to understand that at the end of the day, it is a commercial thing. You sell, someone buys, and you have to add value to that, to the experience of them buying your artwork. So how you pin it up matters, how you frame it matters, the light that you use matters, how you word it, how you present it. So even looking at those booths, they had like different little atmospheres. Some had one painting, some had two, others had like 3 or 10. But the way they portrayed it was different, and it was unique to the particular art piece. So it enhances value. It makes you feel that, oh, this could hang in my house, in this particular thing. You might even want to redecorate your whole entire living room just so it could suit the scene that you saw the piece in. So yeah, seeing it from that level as the one creating it, you're starting from a finished product down to the starting product. Because now I'm at the start and I know what my finished line is and how it looks like, because now I have exposure to say there's different ways of doing things. I don't have to follow a particular norm. I could find what's particular for me and my subject, in terms of my work and how I present it to the world.
Stood out at the Investec Art Fair was definitely scale. I think most of us talked about this after, we were on our own, exploring, experimenting, having discussions with artists and so on. And then we met again as a group, and that was basically the first thing everyone said, like scale.
Yeah.
It's huge. Like even the fiber artists, seeing these big weavings, like even just a small scale weaving, I know takes a few months, and seeing like 2 by 2 meters of weavings, that was definitely amazing to see.
We're all different, coming from different backgrounds. We're all artists, but we work with different mediums, different types of art, photography, fashion and whatnot, different facets. So it was good to speak to people and also learn these different things. We spoke about, challenges we all face, and it just helps also to navigate the industry better. Also helps knowing that you're not alone in this, because we all face similar challenges. And I think overall the energy was good in the group. We gelled pretty well. We didn't have any problems. We laughed a lot, which was really good.
Definitely the first thing that came to mind is seeing new faces. I don't think I know before I didn't know any of the artists. I've actually seen Lynette's work before. She's also fiber artist basically. So seeing new faces, learning about their work, and see most of them are like also doing not just one medium but two. So that was definitely amazing. And yeah, I definitely think the NAA chose a very diverse group, which was nice.
In Namibia, our community is so small. Art is also not that as big as it is in SA, So it's good to see what other artists are doing. It's good to see the potential of what we can become as well, of what we can do. Because in my opinion, I don't think we're so far off from them. We've got a lot of talented artists here as well. And yeah, it's good to see where we can get our art as well, the heights that we can reach as well. That's why it's such a confidence boost. It's such a, like I said, I just want to work now after this trip.
Yeah, I like that we looked around as a group at certain stages, and then when we all got a bit comfortable, we're not shy of being in alone. We just organically drifted off or stood longer on one painting. It just happened quite organically. So I like that a lot.
The art fair was something different for me. I've never been to the art fair. Even though I've met artists and worked, I've been on residency there before. This was in itself a completely different experience, it was, because there was a lot going on, it was completely different. So I also came back with a different energy, a different drive, like right now I'm just thinking of working, what I need to do. I'm trying to shut everything off and just get into the studio and work. So it gave me this renewed energy and this renewed confidence,